Yes, Bhante.
Yes, Bhante.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
we can
Is
see the rising of suffering text.
Okay, you can see the screen.
Eh.
Okay.
Yes, Bhante.
If you turn off all your devices and listen, if you like, you can copy this, maybe using your cell phone. You can copy this because this is going to be your homework for 3 months. And also you have to use this as your subject of your daily meditation. Let me explain what this means. We meditate for long time, just paying attention to your breathing all the time itself is not enough. That would be too sophisticated for many people. If you learn this to remember, when you sit to meditate, even if you repeat these words, that would benefit you definitely. Now, we meditate to overcome our suffering, and we must know how, when, where suffering arises. Suffering arises where there is craving. Where there is craving, there is suffering. Where craving ceases, their suffering ceases. This is very important message, most important message in the Buddha's teaching. This is the heart of Buddha's teaching. So when we meditate, we must meditate on how suffering arises, where it arises, when it ceases, where it ceases. Okay? When this craving arises, because where does it arise? When it settles down, where does it settle down? Where does it settle? Whatever in the world has pleasant and agreeable nature, it is here that this craving arises when it arises. It is here that it settles when it settles down. And what in the world has a pleasant and agreeable nature? The passage is given in Pali. If you remember Pali, that might be very helpful and perhaps easy to remember. Pali says, Sakopane sa tanna, Sakopane sa bhikkhve tanna, katta uppajmana uppajyati, katta nivisamana nivisati. Yang loke piya rupang sata rupang, ette sa tanna uppajmana uppajyati, ette nivisamana nivisati, kincha loke piya rupang sata rupang. Now, this is the question Buddha asked. Whatever in the world has a pleasant and agreeable nature, it is here that this craving arises when it arises. It is here that it settles when it settles down. And this is the meaning of this passage, the Pali passage, that that follows this. And what in the world has a pleasant and agreeable nature? Okay. Then you can see the whole list of given here. The I has a pleasant and agreeable nature in the world. Here world means our own body and mind. Don't think of external world. External world also where there is I, that is agreeable. Other people, animals and so forth. It is here that this craving arises when it arises. It is here that it settles when it settles down. Here means the I. I is agreeable, pleasant in our mind and body, in our body, and craving arises here. Because when we see objects, they are pleasant, agreeable, and definitely underline this pleasant and agreeableness is craving. I. The same goes with ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. How many? There are six. Six senses. Each sense is pleasant and agreeable nature. And in here, that this craving arises and it arises, it is here that it settles when it settles down. You can repeat these words either in English or in Pali or in whatever language you use. This is internal sense basis. And in Pali, if you like to read Pali, Chakun loke piya rupam satrupam ete satana upajmana upajati ete nivisamana nivisati. Sotan loke piya rupam satrupam ete satana upajmana upajati ete nivisamana nivisati. Same goes with Gana, Jivha, Kaya, Mano. Gana means nose, Jivha means tongue, Kaya means body, Mano means mind. Okay, now this is where craving arises. When it arises, then we see other external objects. I did not mention here. I mention all of them in the next section where we talk about cessation of craving. There I give the full list of them. Here, when you read, when you listen to that, then you can insert the same thing in this section. Okay, now let us go to the cessation of suffering. That is the most important where craving ceases, where it arises, there it ceases. So I show you where it ceases. When we say where it ceases, then you know where it arises, the same place. And Buddha said, when this craving is abandoned, because where does it abandon? Where is it abandoned? When it ceases, where does it cease? Whatever in the world has pleasant and agreeable nature, it is here that this craving is abandoned when it is abandoned. It is here that it ceases when it ceases. And then Buddha asked the next question, and what in the world has a pleasant and agreeable nature? So, in Pali it is called Sakopanesa Bhikkhave Tanna Katta Pahiyamana Pahiyati Katta Nirujyamana Nirujyati. Yang loke piya rupam sat rupam ette satanna pahiyamana pahiyati ette nirujyamana nirujyati. Kincha loke piya rupam sat rupam. Okay, now I start the section on cessation of craving. The I has a pleasant and agreeable nature in the world, as we mentioned earlier. It is here that this craving is abandoned when it's abandoned. It is here that it ceases when it ceases. I. You can see bold in bold letters ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. We made them bold in bold letters so that you can see it very clearly. And that is for you to repeat. First you repeat, you say with the I, then the same thing you repeat for ear, nose, tongue, body and mind, where craving ceases. Now, in Pali you can say, Chakkuloke Pirupam Satrupam Ette Satanna Pahiyamana Pahiyati Ette Nirujyamana Nirujyati. Pahiyamana Pahiyati Nirujyamana Nirujyati. Pahiyamana means abandon. Nirujyamana means cease. Pahiyati means abandon. Nirujyati is cease. Okay. You can repeat this in Pali. Now, how does this happen? That is the most important thing. I said, I see eyes, nose, tongue, body, and mind, form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and mind objects. Now, here 12. Eyes, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. 6. Form, sound, smell, taste, touch, touch, mind objects. Then eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, mind consciousness. Now, that means 6 times 3, 18. Then eye contact, ear contact, nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, mind contact, 24. Then feeling. Feeling that arises dependent on eye contact, and ear contact, nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, mind contact, 6. 30 places. Then perception. Perception of form, perception of sound, perception of smell, perception of tongue, perception of the body, perception of the mind object, 636. Then volition regarding forms, volition regarding sound, volition regarding smell, volition regarding taste, volition regarding tactile objects, volition regarding mental phenomena, 42. Then craving for forms, craving for sound, craving for order, craving for taste, craving for tactile objects, craving for phenomena. 48. Then thoughts of form, thought of sound, thought of smell, odor, thoughts of taste, thoughts of tactile objects, thought of phenomena. 54. Then examination of form. I explain it in detail. Examination of form, examination of sound, examination of smell, or order, examination of taste, examination of tactile object, examination of mental phenomena. Now 60. And these are the 60 places where craving arises. Yeah. And it is these 60 places where craving cease. Now, how does it cease? It does not cease automatically. We have to do something to cease it. And we have to use our own understanding of Dhamma to cease craving. I is impermanent. Craving arises in the I, but I is impermanent. Anicca. I is suffering, dukkha. I is perishable, viparinama dhammang. I is bound to decay, khaya dhammang. I is subject to vanish, vaya dhammang. I is subject to dispassion, viraga dhammang. I is subject to cessation, nirodha dhammang. I is conditioned, sankhatang. I is dependently arisen, paticca samupannang. And therefore this is not mine, netang mama, this I am not, ne so hamasming, this is not myself, ne me so atta. Now you can count, there are 12 steps. See, you can count anicca, dukkha, viparinama dhamma, khaya dhamma, vaya dhamma, viraga dhamma, nirodha dhamma, sankatang, paticca samupannang, netang mama, ne so amasmi, ne me so atta. 12. You see the 60 places where craving arises. Each place you must multiply by this 12. Then you have 720 ways of overcoming craving. 720. It happens very easily. Now you repeat this same 12 for ear, 12 for nose, tongue, body and mind. And you repeat the same 12 for form, sound, smell, taste, touch and mind object. Repeat the same 12 for eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, mind consciousness. Mind consciousness. And then you repeat the same thing, eye contact, ear contact, nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, mind contact. Repeat the same 12 for feeling that arises dependent on eye contact, feeling that arises dependent on ear contact, feeling that arises dependent on nose contact, feeling arises that dependent on tongue contact, feeling that arises dependent on body contact, feeling that rasa dependent on mind contact. Repeat the same 12 for perception of form, perception of sound, perception of smell, perception of tongue, perception of body, perception of mind object. Repeat the same 12 for volition regarding forms, volition regarding sound, volition regarding smell, volition regarding taste, volition regarding tactile objects, volition regarding mental phenomena. Repeat the same 12 for craving for forms, craving for sound, craving for odors, craving for taste, craving for tactile objects, craving for mental phenomena. And repeat the same 12 for thoughts of form, thoughts of sound, thoughts of odors, thoughts of taste, thoughts of tactile objects, thoughts of mental phenomena. I repeat this 12 in the examination of forms. Examination of form is impermanent, anicca. Examination form is suffering, dukkha, perishable, viparinama dhamma, bound to decay, kaya dhamma, bound to vanish, vaya dhamma, bound to subject to dispassion, viraga dhamma, subject to cessation, nirodha dhamma, condition sankata, dependently arisen paticca samuppanna, and therefore this is not mine, netang mama, this I am not, ne so hamasmi, this is not myself, na me so atta. Now we look at here, netang mama, this is not mine. When you say this, you overcome your clinging. Mind comes from the desire, from craving. And therefore we say, this is not mine. So attack the craving, tanha. This I am not. When you say this I am not, we attack the mana, neso hamasmi mana, tanha, mana. And this is not myself, na me so atta. Meaning you attack the belief in permanent self. Remember the word we have to separate, not when you say, don't say myself. My self, two words. Na me so atta. And then, this is with regard to form. Similar, you repeat this for sound, 12 repeat for the sound, repeat for the orders, these 12 you repeat for the taste, 12 you repeat for the tactile objects, 12 you repeat for the uh, what do you call a tactile object, then mental phenomena. Then that is how we repeat these words for 722. When you repeat this, keep repeating, then Buddha said the conclusion, very beautiful conclusion. Buddha said, perceiving this, evam passang bhikkhus bhikkhave, you see, here bhikkhave, okay. Evam passang bhikkhave, the learned Sutava and noble Arya disciples Savako becomes disenchanted nibbindati with form, rupasmimpi feeling, vedanayapi perception, sanyayapi mental formation, sankaresupi and consciousness vijnanasmi pi. And that disciple, through this dispassion, he will become dispassionate with the dispassionate with the form, feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. He becomes dispassionate. And that disciple, through this disenchantment, he disenchanted. With this enchantment, nibbindam, he becomes dispassionate, virajyati, and the absence of passion free, viraga, becomes free, vimuchyati, liberate. When aware of that freedom, vimuttasmin, there arises knowledge of that freedom. Vimuttam iti jnanam hoti, aware that rebirth is exhausted, kina jati, that the holy life has been lived, usitam brahmacharyam, that what was to be done has been done, katam karaniyam, that there is nothing more to do, na parang ittattaya, in this body, mind, existence, ittattaya, knows pajanati. So, now this is the end of the practice. So, now you see the where you see the 60 places where craving arises and 60 places where craving ceases. We want to know more about how craving ceases. When we do apply those 12 steps to 60 places to abandon craving, we practice to 720 steps, moments, to get rid of our craving. When we got rid of our craving, we see with wisdom. With wisdom. What do we see with wisdom? This is not mine. This I am not. This is not myself. We see this. This is not mine. This I am not. This is not myself. And therefore, Buddha said, perceiving this is our perception with wisdom. Perceiving this, because the learned and noble disciple becomes disenchanted with form, feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. And that disciple who perceives this, that disciple, through this disenchantment, becomes dispassionate. And by the absence of passion or free, and he is totally liberated. he liberates. When the passion free, he liberates. Passion here means desire. When the mind is free from desire, when aware of that freedom, when you are free from desire, you become aware of that. And there arises knowledge of that freedom, aware that rebirth is exhausted. What are we liberated from? Craving. Craving. When we are liberated from craving, there is no patisandhi vijnana. Rebirth linking consciousness cuts off. Rebirth linking consciousness cut off. Rebirth linking consciousness is charged with greed. Charged with greed. When greed is abandoned, totally destroyed, no more rebirth. That aware that rebirth is exhausted. Kina jati, kina. That the holy life has been lived. Usitam, what is the holy life? Noble Eightfold Path. Noble Eightfold Path is called middle path, Brahmacharya path, iti usitam brahmacharya. Brahmacharya path, the Sotapanna path, and there are many names. Middle path, Brahmacharya path, Sotapanna path, stream entry path, that what was to be done has been done. Now, up to now, what we were supposed to do has been done. That means we've done away with all defilements. That there is nothing more to do. What else in this body-mind existence? Now, this is what happened to us when we practice this meditation in this way. So, friends, I like you to copy this, memorize it, and repeat it every time you meditate. Don't simply focus your mind on your breathing. Can you copy this now? Use your cell phone and copy it. I am pretty sure you cannot memorize it by looking at like this or listening to what I say. If you have our Vandana book, you can see this discourse in Vandana book, Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Dhammanupassana, but all of them are not there. I incorporated these passages from Fire Sermon. You can see at the end of this notes today, you can see I have given the citation from Fire Sermon. Both you find in our Vandana book. Now, to make it easy for you, I put them together here. Friends, this is your homework. I said next 3 months. This is my last talk for this year. Last talk. Tomorrow I answer your questions, but Zoom talk is this is the last one, last Zoom talk for 2024. Okay? if I live up to 2025 until the middle of March, I will continue my Zoom Dhamma talks. Until then, you remember this and repeat this. If you like to copy, I put page by page. Okay, this is the first page. You use your phone and copy. And then next part, the next part. Okay, next part. Next part. Okay, next part. Okay, next part. Okay, now this is the end of today's talk. I like you to memorize this, use it in your meditation. Okay? All right. Now let us meditate. Ah, Okay, friends, let us meditate. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long, large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, sitting, lying down, or whenever awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision, removing desire for sensual pleasures. One comes never again to birth in the womb. Okay, we have very short time, about 25 minutes. Bhavana, tika kwedi utu bhavana kalana kamagna. Okay. Okay. By means of this meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish, may I join always with the wise, until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering, may the fear-struck be free from fear, may the grieving be free from grief, so too may all beings be, from the highest realm of existence to the lowest. May all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and without perception, be released from all suffering and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Friends, this is my special method sharing. May all those who are suffering in hospitals, taken care of by doctors, nurses, and hospital staff, may they recover very soon, return to normal life, continue the Dhamma practice, and liberate themselves from samsaric suffering. May all the doctors, nurses, and hospital staff who are risking their life, sacrificing their comfort to take care of these people, may they also find time to practice Dhamma, meditation, and liberation from samsaric suffering. May those who are in various trouble spots, war zones, poverty-stricken, discrimination, wherever they are, may they try to find the nature of greed, hatred, and delusion, practice Dhamma, meditation, and liberate from samsaric suffering. May those who have lost their loved ones may still be grieving. May they be free from grief, find the nature of Dhamma, understand the Dhamma, liberate themselves from samsaric suffering. May all those who are in the northern direction, northeastern direction, eastern direction, southeastern direction, southern direction, southwestern direction, western direction, northwestern direction, above us and below us, may all these beings in these 10 directions be well, happy, and peaceful, and liberate from samsaric suffering. Friends, you can go to YouTube and go to the link and download today's talk for you to remember. Okay? Right.
Thank you, Bhante.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank you,
sadhu,
Bhante.
Okay.
Buddha Saranam.
Thank you, Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Strong
Sadhu, sadhu,
life.
sadhu.
Okay. See you tomorrow morning with your questions.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you.
Bhante.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bhante.
Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank